down. Good morning. The funny thing I must remember is I can't edit anything when I post these live videos, so I shouldn't be crawling around. But anyway, welcome. Thank you for joining. We're just gonna hang on like another 30 seconds or so before we start. So while we wait, just closing your eyes, finding a nice comfortable seat. And then maybe just taking 1 or 2 deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And then just checking in with your body. Your comfortable seat can look any way. It can be on your shins. It can be on your bum, easy pose. I'm going to join everyone one in this position. And then just bringing your palms to meet, connecting to your heart, and just taking a moment to set an intention for this movement, for this practice. And then bringing your hands to your knees, taking a deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Let's see how this goes. We begin to warm the body up on your next exhale, coming forward. And then on your inhale, round your back, hold onto your knees as you tuck your chin and lean backwards around to the other side. We're making some circles with the upper body, just sending breath and life force into the body as we move here. Connecting your movement and your breath. So your exhale will come forward. And your inhale, as you round, changing direction. So just feeling into the opposite direction now. Maybe moving the shoulders a little bit if that feels good to you. Maybe moving the chin a little bit. Just exploring how the body is feeling. And completing one more circle as you slowly come back to center. Closing your eyes, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Just letting it all go. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. And then on your exhale, twist over to your left-hand side. You can put your right hand on your left thigh. Looking over that left shoulder. Taking some deep breath here. Just 2 more breaths. Deep breath in. And exhale. And deep breath in. And exhale. And then your next exhale brings your head back to center. Inhale brings your body. And you sigh it out again. As we exhale, we let go of all the tension, the stress, the stories, the worries. Lengthen with the breath in. Exhale over to the opposite side now, to the right side. Looking over your right shoulder. And then also just maybe checking in with your navel at this point. So notice if that navel is moving towards your spine, activating your lower abdominal muscles, keeping them nice and strong, and feeling contained and supported. Again, 2 more breaths here. And then exhale brings the head back to center. Inhale brings the body. And then sighing your breath out. Good, and then just hugging your knees in here, giving them a little squeeze. Maybe drop your forehead to your knees. And then you rounding through your back here, really squeezing yourself, sending some good vibrations into your body. I'm just giving you a little squeeze here. Excellent. And from here, you can hold on to your knees and maybe bring one foot off the mat and then the other as you find a little hovering asana. I'm just going to give a little change of direction here. And then maybe from here you can let the one hand go and the other hand keeping that connection between thigh and chest coming into Lola Asana. So we're just creating a little fire here this morning now, building up fire through the tummy, through the solar plexus and your sacral chakra. Good, and then from here we're going to boat pose Navasana. If this is not available to you, you can drop your toes to the floor, and if you can maybe find a little bit more, you can just let them hover. Otherwise, finding Navasana boat pose. Good, and then from here, crossing your legs, coming onto your hands and knees. I'm just changing direction. Coming onto your hands and knees. Knees under your hips, palms under your shoulders. Activating through the tummy, tucking the tailbone very slightly. You can tuck your toes as well as we activate through the little joints and crevices of the body. So on the exhale, drop your bum to your heels. And on your inhale, pushing the hips to the side, shoulders over wrists, and then on the exhale, other side, the hips go behind you. So again, we're making some circles here, just to activate through the body. And you can decide how much pressure, how much stretching to put into the wrists as you lean your weight more forward to the sides. And the same with your toes. And then changing direction. Again, we exhale as we come back and inhale coming forward. Anytime during this practice, if you get a moment, close your eyes, notice your breath, notice your body, and go inwards, making one more little circle, then coming to stillness, untuck your toes, making sure the hands are still under your shoulders, knees still under your hips, for a little round of cat and cow. So just starting with a stationary cow to start, lift your tailbone, lift your chin. Notice your tailbone and spread your sit bone as much as you can, drawing your navel in. Notice the shoulder blades are running down your back away from your ears. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Doing all of this gently with love and awareness. Another breath here. And then exhale around your back, moving to cat pose. Tuck your chin. Push through your palms. Rounding through your back, tucking your tailbone in. Taking a few breaths here. And then we flow with our breaths together. So inhale moves you to cow. And exhale, rounding the back, tuck the chin to cat. Inhale, moving to cow. A little bit of yoga humor. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. And then just take a moment to flow with your breath. Doesn't matter if we're in sync. And just feeling into your breath in your body. Maybe you need to pause somewhere. Maybe your breath is longer. As we're all unique and different. And wherever you are, coming back to a neutral spine now. Take a deep breath in here. And sigh your breath out. And then just walking your palms towards your knees. We're going to sit in hero pose, so bring those knees together now, feet flat on the mat. And see if you can bring your bum to your heels if this is not available. Always keeping a pillow or a block around. If you put this underneath, it's going to help you. The higher the block or pillow is, the more support you'll get. Always using support in life, never being afraid to use any support. So sitting in hero pose, lengthening through the body, taking a few deep breaths. Another deep breath in, and a long sigh out. Good. And then from here, just lifting up your bum, tucking the toes behind you. I can't decide what side I like better. And then dropping your bum to your heels. Feeling the stretch in the bottom of your feet. Taking one or two more breaths. Nice long deep breath. One more. Good. Inhale, lifting your bum up. With your exhale, untuck your toes, sigh the breath out. I'm a little headless at the moment. I notice my angle. Excuse. Just staying on your knees for a moment. We're going to move into camel pose. So camel pose, staying on your knees about a hip distance apart, tucking in the tailbone, drawing the navel in, and then placing your hands on your lower back. And then lifting up your chest, roll your shoulders back. Keep that tuck in your tailbone. And then pushing your hips forward here. Little camel pose, maybe lifting the chin up to the sky. Taking a deep breath here. Keeping that navel spine connection throughout this movement. And bring your chin back to your chest. Bring your body back to neutral. And then coming back down onto your heels. Maybe just swaying here from left to right. Maybe your heels give your glutes a little massage. And then coming to your hands and knees again. And then just finding a bit of balance this morning. Inhale your right arm forward. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale your left leg behind, lengthen. Exhale, knee back. Inhale, left arm forward. Reaching, exhale, hand back down. Inhale, right leg behind. Lengthening, exhale, leg back to knee. You're just doing that one more time. Inhale, right arm forward. Exhale, right hand back. Inhale, left leg behind. Exhale, left knee back to mat. Inhale, left hand forward. Exhale, left hand back. Inhale, right hand, right arm, leg behind. Exhale, back. It's also a connection between mind and body there. So just finding Superman now, left leg goes behind, it stays there. Right arm comes forward. Breathing here for a few breaths. Getting my clock closer. Here we go. Keeping your navel in, keeping the leg nice and strong, active throughout the body. The weight distributed equally. And then exhale, bring the hand and the knee back down. As we do the other side, left arm comes forward, right leg behind. Two more breaths, nice big ones. And the right knee comes down and that left hand comes down. Spreading your fingers wide, bringing your hands just over the shoulder width. And then turn your biceps to face the front of your room. So a little bit of rotation through your shoulders, tuck your toes. And then on your exhale, push your bum up to the sky, straighten your legs for this down dog. And as you find yourself in down dog this morning, we just begin by walking the dog out. You lift one heel, bend that knee. And then as you straighten it, lift the other heel, bend the knee of that other foot, leg. Human Anatomy 101. This is why you are here. Joking. And just feeling into the legs. Good. Coming to stillness in down dog. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the heels towards the ground. And then moving through 2 vinyasas. So on your inhale, coming into a high plank. If this is too much, you can always drop your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, slightly shifting forward and then lower and control your movement down. Onto your belly, inhale for cobra. Keeping your elbows tucked, shoulders rolled down away from your ears. And on your exhale, tuck those toes, coming back to down dog. At any point, if you need to rest, you can do so. Inhale, high plank. And again, remembering the option of knees are always there. Exhale, chaturanga, slight shift forward, coming down with control. One tuck, inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good, take another deep breath in, yeah? And sigh your breath out. Then from here, you coming back down onto your knees. Walking your hands towards your knees. You can cross your feet and roll over your ankles or just coming back to a seated posture. Any way that works for you. Coming into a wide straddle position. So maybe sitting on the edge, on the long side of your mat. Keeping your toes flexed, your feet active. Drawing your navel in. And then inhale, lengthen here. And then exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Walking your hands as far forward as you can. Keeping the feet active. Maybe you can walk your fingers a little more forward. Relax your shoulders, yeah. Taking some deep breath wherever you are. And inhale, coming up. And sigh your breath out. And putting your left hand on the outside of your left thigh. Inhale, lift that left leg up. And exhale, bring it to center. Drop it back down. It's a little bit of a tough move for the hip flexors. See how you go. We do the opposite side. Right hand on the outside of the right leg. Inhale, lift that leg up. And exhale, move it to the center. Good. Coming to staff pose. Lengthen here. And then exhale, hands to the heart as you roll your spine down. Vertebra for vertebra. Coming onto your back. Bringing your hands either side of your mat as you bring your feet into your mat, about a hip distance apart. Knees up in the air. Getting ready for bridge pose. So a slight tilt in your tailbone here. And as you push up, pushing into the inside of your feet to squeeze your thighs together. Lifting up onto your shoulders. Keeping the navel moving into the spine. Taking some breath here. And then exhale, roll the spine down. Vertebra for vertebra. Maybe tilting the tailbone on the end. And then we're doing one more of these bridge poses. So bringing those heels maybe a little closer to the bum. And help push up through your heels, lifting into bridge. Maybe taking your arms, your hands and clasp them behind your back. And then walking onto the arms a little bit, finding extra height here. Keep that navel drawn in to the spine. Maybe lifting the heels here, coming onto your toes. Bringing the heels back down. Releasing the arms, and then you slowly release the vertebra one at a time again. Sighing the breath out. Give your left leg so that it can relax on the mat. Hug your right knee in. Give it a good squeeze. Holding on to your right knee with your left hand, bring your right hand out to the side. Exhale, bring that right leg over your body for a twist. Looking over to the right. Letting go with the exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, sigh it out. Lifting up your head to meet your knee. Give it a squeeze. And then bringing your head back down. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Finding that L shape, and then with control bringing it down. And then hugging the left knee into your chest. Giving it a good squeeze. Inhale, lift your head up to the knee. And then releasing, exhale, reaching that leg up to the sky. And then floating down. And both legs come up to the sky together, finding a perfect L. Keep your navel moving to your spine. Keep the legs active by pushing the balls of the feet into the roof. Finding this perfect L shape. If you want to make it a restorative L shape, you can draw the legs closer to your face, as close as you can. You can use your hands just to get them there, but then releasing, letting the muscles do the work. Even if there's a little tremor, It's just your body releasing old stories. Taking 3 more breaths here. Coming back to neutral here. And then opening up your legs into straddle again. Wide straddle. Activate the feet, flex the feet. Taking a few more breaths here. Inhale, coming back to center. Sighing the breath out. And then slowly let the left leg come down. And then the right leg. Taking a deep breath in. And sighing your breath out. Good, we're taking a 3-4 minute Shavasana. So staying on your back for the next 2 or 3 minutes. Just doing nothing. Taking long, deep breaths. Notice your body. Notice your breath. And also notice your thoughts. Just being the witness to all these experiences. And then taking a deep breath in and sighing your breath out. So you gently begin to move your toes and your fingers. And then with your breath in, reach your arms overhead, reach and lengthen through the entire body, maybe pointing your toes here. As you tighten and squeeze, maybe holding your breath for a moment, active through the entire body. And then open your mouth, sigh it all out, let go and soften. As we surrender to the flow of love, to synchronicity and divine timing. Good, and then bring your knees into your chest, rolling to your right side, and coming up through your elbow and your other hand, coming back to a cross-legged, easy seated pose. Are you with me? Great, bringing your palms to meet. Thank you for joining and sending gratitude and love to all of you, and closing your eyes, going inwards, and knowing that you are that. You are love. You are divine grace. You are beauty. You are kindness. Thank you. Namaste. Okay, I'll just do a little. I can't even see because of the sunshine. Sunshine. Boop. See you. I'm not sure who's here. Anyway, bye. Bonk.